dear movie lovers, welcome to Malayalam Movie Speaks. Today we speak a 1989 classic Malayalam movie that is decades ahead of its time, Dasharatham, as this movie deals with the subject of surrogacy. The movie starts showing Rajiv Menon, who is born into richness and is an alcoholic with absolutely no aim in life, with no parents to guide him and with the family business being run by a trusted manager, Pillai. Rajiv is free to waste his life and money on drinks and debauchery. His life changes as his close friend Sakriya with his wife and children come over to stay at his palatial house for a week. Soon, Rajiv gets attached to one of Sakriya's children and decides that he wants to have a child of his own. But neither does he want to get married nor does he want to adopt a baby. One of his good friends, guide and philosopher Dr. Hamid advises Rajiv to find a surrogate for artificial insemination. In search of a surrogate, they finally come across a former football player, Chandradas, who is in dire need for money for a surgery. As in need, his wife Annie agrees to give birth to Rajiv's child through artificial insemination. Though both Chandradas and Annie are unhappy about the decision, but is clearly a desperate solution for their financial needs. At first, Annie just wants to get over with the 9-month pregnancy period, hand over the baby and move on with their life. The usually rash and immature Rajiv is now a changed man, reading up books on pregnancy, childbirth, and making sure that Annie stays in an atmosphere that is cheerful, beautiful, and is taken care by nurses, provided the best diet, and so on to ensure the birth of a healthy and a happy baby. Rajiv is completely taken up by the thought of having a child, the thought of finally having someone to call his own. But by the time of childbirth, Annie gets emotionally attached to the life that is taking shape in her womb and refuses to part with the baby. In the climax sequence, Rajiv hands over the child to Annie.
കേട്ടപ്പോഴൊക്കെ വല്ലാത്തൊരു അഭിമാനം തോന്നിയിരുന്നു. ഒരിക്കൽ പോലും നീ എങ്ങനെ വിളിച്ചില്ല.
The movie ends Rajiv asking the maid Maggie whether every mother has an attachment to her child like Annie has. And Rajiv asks Maggie if she can love him as if she would like her own son. Maggie is dumbfounded while Rajiv walks off emotionally distraught and in tears without waiting for an answer. Dasharatham is a 1989 Indian Malayalam language drama film written by A.K. Lohitadas and directed by C.B. Malay. It stars Mohanlal, Rekha, Murali, Nedumudi Venu, Sukumaran, Karamana Janardhanan Nair, Sukumari, Kavyur Ponnamma, K.P.A.C. Lalita and Jay Bharati. The music of the movie was composed by Johnson. The movie is definitely decades ahead of its time as this movie deals with the subject of surrogacy. The film upholds the value of relationships and clearly touches your heart with its beautiful depiction of motherhood and fatherly affection, leaving the audience having an emotional, heartbroken experience. Watch the movie, I'm sure you will love it. And this movie is way ahead of any recent movies on surrogacy. If you haven't subscribed the channel yet, do it now itself. Enjoy life and believe in yourself.